Alright, so warm up is going to be a plate warm up, right? So you can do this with your pack, you can do it with the plate itself, but essentially the goal is just to get some good range of motion. So just start by hitting deadlifts, right? Keep it more of a Romanian style deadlift where my hip is a little bit higher. We're getting a good stretch through that hamstring itself, touch and go. I want you to do about 8 to 12 of those, and then we're going to switch it into some squat cleans. Turn the plate over, hit a good squat clean, again warming up the hips, then turn it in to a thruster. From there, go ahead and work shoulder circles or around the world. And again, the goal is, the number I like is 8. You're going to do 8 of each movement. From there, we're in a golf swing, pivoting through, moving through the hips, working through the shoulder. 8 to 12 or 8 on there. Then go ahead and set the plate down. And you're going to do dynamic push-ups or step overs. So dynamic tells me to touch the ground, pop up over the plate, and do it again over here on this side. That would be 4 per side, 8 total. Then we're going to do our burpee sprawls. We're going to pop up off the plate, land flat-footed, next to it, down in a sprawl or squat position, and then back up. 8 of those. After 8 of those, flip over. Place your plate in a bench press style position. Do a sit-up, overhead press, and back down. But I'm not actually pressing. I'm just hinging through the shoulder to create the movement. Again, 8 of those. Once you've achieved 8 of those, now we'll move into the strength portion of this, which it is Thursday. For those of us that have the ability, depending on what your garage gym looks like, if your garage gym's like mine and it's very limited, we don't have any pull-up space, so that means we're going to basically change the idea of it. But if you have that garage gym with pull-up or muscle-up abilities, then look on that regular workout, and it's going to be 6 muscle-ups for minute 1s, 2s, and 3s. And then for minute 4 and 5, it's going to be 5 muscle-ups, since it's an EMOM, or every minute on the minute. And if you're not able to do muscle-ups, then it's chest to bar pull-ups. It's 10 for the first 3 minutes, and then 8 for the last 2 minutes. And again, we've been tapering on that. We've been tapering up each week, getting 1 extra rep in on that movement each minute. So we're just continuing to taper. But if you're like me and you don't have a pull-up system in your garage or in your home gym, that's okay. Then we're going to go into bro sesh, right? Total bro sesh today. 3 by 12 with a 5-second negative phase, and then a max effort isometric hold. And this is bicep curl. Depending on what you have, say I've got dumbbells. Cool. So then my goal is 12 dumbbell curls, right? And I'm actually, the way I will do this is I'm going to alternate, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm on my 12th one on my left arm. I'm going to do a 5-second negative phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to hold isometrically here as long as I can. Max effort, isometric hold. And then once I can no longer hold anymore, I'm going to release. I'm going to do the same thing on the last arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, max effort. When you're done with that, you're going to move immediately, because this is now superset, we're going to move immediately into push-ups. 8 push-ups with a 3 to 5 second pause at the bottom of the press itself. So I come down, I'm going to hover about 1 inch off of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the ground, press back up. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch, back up. 8 of those. Once I've achieved my 12 curls, and again I could do this with a barbell as well, right? So 12 curls, then I come down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for maximum effort. When I get done with that, boom, right into my push-ups, my 3 to 5 second bottom hold. I get done with that 8 set, and now I'm going to take a minute to 2 minutes off, and then I'm going to repeat that superset for 3 sets. Enjoy this one, guys. This one will blow you up a little bit, get the biceps pumped, get the chest, shoulder pumped a little bit. Good little bro sesh there. Once we get done with that, the Metcon today. A little bit different format. This is truly, I pick stuff up to put it down type of workout, which is kind of fun. I'm going to, as a male, lift 10,000 pounds, or as a female, lift 7,000 pounds. You get 2 lifts that you get to use, or 2 movements that you get to use. Deadlift and floor press. And again, the at-home workout looks a little bit different than the regular Metcon that we had originally planned. But again, depending on your accessibility, what you have in your garage gym, you can do either or. So for those of us that don't have barbells with big weights, or, I mean, you could do this with little weight too, but say we don't have a barbell, I don't have a dumbbell, I don't have a kettlebell. You're going to get creative like Mr. Craig Hunter did. You're going to stuff as much weight into a backpack as you can. For him, he got 30 pounds into his pack last week. He may be able to get more, but we'll just stick with the number 30 because it makes it's easy to work with. So he's got his 30-pound pack, right? He's going to start with 5 deadlifts with that 30-pound pack. Come down, touch, back up. After 5 of those, he's going to go into 5 floor press, right? So we're going to get on the ground. He's going to take his pack and he's going to press it. Touch, press. Touch the chest, press through. So now, if we take 5 deadlifts times this 30-pound pack, that's 150 pounds of weight he moved, and we do that same number for the floor press, that's another 150 pounds, so now he's accumulated 300 pounds in his first set. His goal is to hit 10,000 pounds lifted. So what that means is, with that 30-pound pack, you're going to have to do 20 sets of this, which that's not bad, right? 20 sets of 5 deadlifts and 5 floor press to achieve your 10,000 pound goal. Pretty easy math. Now, if you have bigger items, right, so I've got 32.5 pound dumbbells here, right? I could use both of those, create my movement, back up my 5 deadlifts, and then my 5 floor press, and I'm going to take my 32.5 times 2 to get my total weight, then I'm going to times that times 5 to get my overall weight moved for that movement in that set, and you guys get the idea. If I have a barbell, right, which I do have my barbell here from the gym, I'm going to put 185 pounds on this bar, and now I'm doing the original style of this. So the original style tells me, since I have a barbell, I can do no more than 1 deadlift and 1 floor press at a time, right? So I've got more weight to work with, so that means I only get to use 1 rep at a time to create the movement. So I chose 185 for myself is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 deadlift at 185, set it down, then I'm going to get underneath it and do 1 press at 185, and then I'm going to reset. Now, again, I'm going to be in that same 20-ish rep scheme where I have to do this 20 times to get through it. I just have a little bit more load, and I'm only doing 1 rep at a time versus 5 reps at a time. So hopefully that makes sense on there, guys. This one is kind of a fun format. Let's just pick stuff up, put it down in good form. Now the goal here is to pick it up and set it back down as fast as possible. Sorry, my OCD was dying there. That was terrible handwriting. Okay, so this is a 4-time workout though, right? So I'm trying to get my 10,000 pounds as fast as possible, but you guys know my rules. Even though that we're not in the gym, my rules still apply. You don't move faster than formal ounce, and we definitely don't lift heavier than formal ounce. So if you try to do 225 pounds on the deadlift and you've got a good deadlift, cool, but then you try to go floor press that and it looks super ugly, don't do it, right? Decrease your deadlift load so that way you can make your press load achievable. Hopefully this makes sense for you guys. That is your workout. If you have questions, again, message us, email me, call me, text me, don't care what it is. Otherwise, I'm going to set up for my workout, move some stuff around so I have some room to do this, but I'll set up for my workout and I will do this here soon and it'll be on the live video for you as well. So have fun guys, enjoy this one. Tomorrow is a doozy, so just be mentally prepared for tomorrow. Love you.